What up, BNC gang? It has been a minute. I'm about to find out if Jameson Ginger and Lime in a can is a genius move and or a cry for help. We've also got a popcorn giveaway winner to crown and some movie trailers to break down. Roast, maybe. Respect, possibly. So grab yourselves a drink and let's get right into this live stream, shall we? Oh, dang, that is actually the wrong track that I was planning on using. Here we go. We are
30.
back.
4:30 matchup.
Showtime. We are back. Welcome back to the Booze and Chill channel live, as I like to call it. We are back and running, guys. So glad to be back. Super glad to be back, guys. It is just great. Miss doing this. It's been a minute, like I said in the intro. Lots of stuff got in the way, technical difficulties and all this other crap. It's been nuts. I also just realized, also give me a second here, I totally forgot to turn on, gotta have the backlights. We're also doing it live on TikTok. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and as of right now, give me a second. We are now live. Still loading. It's still loading. And now we're live on Instagram. So show some love. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Que pedo, what's happening? Alonzo, aka the Junior, or just Junior, not the. What's up, man? Glad to be doing this live thing again. Like I said, it's been a minute. It's been a while since we've done this. This is awesome. I missed this, and we're hopefully all y'all who are watching are having a good time and are enjoying yourselves, kicking back and relaxing. Enjoy the show, because today. The first part, as per usual, we always do the drink review. And today's drink review, we're actually going to be doing what is called, as like I mentioned in the intro, this one's called it's from Jameson. It's one of my favorite whiskey, one of my favorite Irish whiskeys to be specific. Jameson Ginger Lime in a can. So this thing is canned. It's a cocktail in a can, to be more specific. And this one's it's special because why? Why do you say why do I say it's special? Well, because it's in a can and it's Jameson and it's got ginger, it's got some lime, it's got a little bit of everything in this thing. So we're gonna be reviewing that. I'm gonna whip that out right now. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. And right afterwards, this one, like I was about to say, this does not apply to the TikTokers, and by TikTokers I mean the people who are watching from this. If you are watching from TikTok, I suggest you head on over to YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, because once we're done with the drink review, I'm going to end it on TikTok, because after we're done with the drink review, we're going to be... Oh, you hear that? That was a good one. We're going to be breaking down some movie trailers and seeing some stuff. Oh, man. The color already. Let's look at the third angle down here, guys. I typically don't do it in a beer tasting glass, but I thought it's been a while since I used this glass, actually. It's been a while. So this is how it looks like right out of the can, guys. It looks it's a little carbonated. If you like how this looks here, if you like how this, let's see it from another angle. If you like how this is looking, as I pass that in front of me, I can smell it. If you like how this looks, you can actually go ahead and head on over to the affiliate link in the show notes down below. You can actually buy yourself this cup here. If you like how I'm drinking here in its style, you can do the same thing. Click on the link right down below, and you can get yourself this cup and drink in the style just like moi. And at the same time, you buy yourself this really nice looking cup. You can also be supporting the channel at the same time. So it's a win-win situation, man. It's a win-win situation. Let's see. Apple juice. It does look like carbonated apple juice. You're right. It does look like carbonated apple juice. Just a bit on the darker side. Just a little bit on the darker side. Well, actually, on camera, it looks a little darker. In person, it does. Actually, on TikTok, you can actually see it. What's going on, everybody, on TikTok? I'm going to say hi to you guys. John Soto. What's going on, John Soto? Die 6. That's a lot of numbers. Minutemen 2025. What's going on? So yeah, let's get right on to the first things that we do here on the here Booze and Chill Lives, and that's the sniffing sniffs of the drinksy drinks. So let's get on to that, shall we? For those of you just tuning in, this is what we are working on. This is the Jameson Ginger and Lime cocktail in a can. It's made with Irish whiskey, natural ginger, and lime flavors and carbonation. It just says made with natural lime flavor. For those of you who are wondering how much horsepower this thing packs, this thing is packing 7% alcohol, 7 ABV. Alcohol by volume, for those of you who do not know. And also, if you are digging the music that's going on in the background, I'll go ahead and volume as soon as I can. I forgot. Give me a second here, guys. Sorry, people on TikTok. You are probably like, oh, up close and personal now. Once I remove that. There we go. We're good now. We're good now. Yeah, for those of you, what was I saying? For those of you who are digging the music here, this music right here, may I suggest you check out the creator of the music, and that is my homeboy AceCore30. Check his Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and I still, like I said, it has been a while since I've done the lives, but I'm gonna pitch it anyway. He does also do live streamings on Twitch. I will be getting all that stuff, all the information soon, so you guys can check him out and you can watch him do some game playing in there and all that good stuff. So if you're digging that, check all this stuff out. And let's get right on to the smelling here. How many carbs? How many carbs he has? Unfortunately, the can does not tell me that. It does not tell me that. But if I'm not mistaken, I do leave the link to the website to most of the drinks that I find. So check that out. Link in the show notes down below, my good sir. So right off the bat, gingery, which is fair because if you're familiar with how strong the ginger smell is, it's heavy, dude. It's heavy on the nose, bittery, and like the ginger and lime combination really does work very well with the Jameson whiskey smell, because like I said, it does have it in there. What's up, bro? Alex7 Luke, a good friend and good supporter of the channel. What's going on, man? Why are you ghosting Facebook? Why are you always pointing that out? It's not my fault, bro. It ain't my fault. It's goddamn StreamYard, man. I can't control it, man. I can't. But now that you got me all wondering now I gotta double check that shit now. What's up, Rana, the cybernetic shark himself on Instagram? What's up, man? What's up? See, I'm catching up on Instagram because Instagram actually likes to work with me fucking Facebook has always been an issue, dude. I can't really do much about it. But I'm double checking. Let's see. I'm just gonna click on the logo. I'm looking at the live chat on Facebook, and I don't see shit, dude. I ain't seeing shit. See what I mean? I can't do much about it, dude. Can't do much about it. But anyways, what's up, Isaul, the man, the dad. I like that. Cheers to you, sir. But what was I saying? So as far as the ginger and the lime working very well in the nose, it really does, dude. Like the ginger just complements the lime, because the ginger itself already has like this zest smell to it, just like the lime. So combine them both together, it just makes this very almost refreshing kind of smell. If that makes any sense. And then combined with the whiskey, it's making my mouth water, dude. Crazy. It's making my mouth water. It smells so pleasant. It's so pleasant to the nose. This guy, dude. This guy. What's going on, Stephen Edward? What's going on, man? Excuse me. But yeah, it smells very, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's very, oh my god, it's that word that like it means to kind of like really to reel you in. I can't remember the word right now. Like I said, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. Damn, it's been a while, dude. But anyways, it smells refreshing. It smells limey. It smells gingery. You get the nice whiskey. You don't get all the whiskey notes that you would typically get when you just smell whiskey on its own, but you can pick up the whiskey in there. Smelling so good, and just looking at it, man, it's so damn refreshing. Look at it, so good looking. Don't TikTokers agree? What's going on, G Panda, Differenti, Madeline Ortega? What's going on? But yeah, let's go ahead and but that's pretty much it. That's all that I get from the smell, guys. Just the very large and heavy notes of ginger. Good friend, and also goes by Cybernetic Shark. You should check his stuff out on YouTube as well. Cybernetic Shark, he reviews movies. You can also find him on the MCU's Bleeding Edge, which I've been very lucky to be a part of and review some stuff in there with all the MCU fam, or MCU Bleeding fam, if I should say. So yeah, awesome guy. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here. Also failed to mention the giveaway, guys. The My Pop giveaway. Gotta give a shout out to, where are you? Gotta give a shout out to the sponsor of the giveaway, the My Pops, the gourmet popcorn of the home city of Laredo. Good stuff, very tasty. People who have tried it know what's fucking up. Okay, so that's all for the smelling part of this beer reviewing. Now let's get to the best part, and that is the tasting. Cheers, TikTokers. Cheers to you. Actually, this is how we do it. Cheers. TikTok. Cheers. Puro DC. What? Did I mention Marvel at some point? Oh, that's right. MC is Bleeding Edge. That's right. I got asked that question maybe like a couple months ago. Are you an MCU or DC guy? I'm not gonna answer it right now because I'm gonna tease you all that way. But back to the drink here. The drink is definitely, it's how do the kids say it? It's definitely buzzing. It's definitely is that the word? Am I using that right? I don't know, but yeah, the drink is definitely very tasty. It's summertime, and it definitely hits like a summery cocktail, kind of, sort of. Well, yeah, it does hit like a summery kind of drink. The lime especially is what gets it to this certain level, this certain kind of refreshing. Because I mean, it's just think of the margarita. The first thing you get from a margarita is the lime. That is the thing. That is the main element of this cocktail, this canned cocktail to be exact. That is the main element of it that really gets it very to that very refreshing and zingy level. The ginger, though, the first thing you do get is the ginger, and the ginger, as bitter as ginger is, the lime definitely helps that out. That's the combination of the ginger and the whiskey, though, because if you know whiskey, if you ever tried whiskey, you know that it has a certain I'm a bit off my game here, and I even made a vlog about that, how it has score. See what I mean? I made a vlog explaining how I kind of sort of been out of it a little bit, and it's even showing here. But yeah, if you ever tried whiskey, it's an acquired taste. That's what I was trying to think of. It's an acquired taste because it's got a little bit of bitterness. It's strong. It's strong on its own, and then you get bitter ginger into it, and it kind of sort of makes it hires the bitterness level just by a little bit, just a tad bit, not too much. But then, like I said, the lime kicks in and then makes it very zingy, and it makes it very, very citrusy. It's the levels of the flavor in this thing are just kind of like off the charts. It's just kind of up and down because it's like whiskey, ginger, boom, lime. It's crazy, but it is very, very refreshing. Marbles, all right. You're still on that shit, dude. I'm Batman. I think I nailed that. No, you are Luke. That's the wrong one. My bad. That was the wrong one. Like I said, it's been a while, so it's like I gotta remember what's which. For the people on TikTok, there's sound effects, man. There's sound effects. Oh man, speaking of Ace Core watching on TikTok, man. Shout out to Ace Core 30, man. You might not hear it, bro, but your music is playing. Your music playing, not here, but on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, man. It's playing, man. It's playing. Yes, sir. What's going on? Ace Core on TikTok. Your music's jamming. Your music's jamming. Trust me. You just can't hear it on TikTok. So yeah, the drink itself, like I said, super good, refreshing, possibly a little bit on the bitter side for my folks out there who have sensitive palates. So it's a little bit on the bitter side, but like I said, the lime does sort of bring it to like this different level. I'm wondering why this angle looking a little blue. Not you guys, but over here it's looking a bit blue. That's so weird. I was just on Facebook, you know, I saw join, switched to TikTok. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. My Twitch game myself. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, sir. And I apologize for the Facebook thing. Yeah, my friend over here on YouTube is telling me that I'm not answering, but it's like I'm looking at it, and oh, wait a minute, I have one. I have one comment. I'm gonna refresh it, and I lost them. You see what I mean? Like, I don't know what's up with this thing. I don't know what is up with Facebook, but it's annoying. It's annoying. But anywho, man, I mentioned your Twitch. I did mention your Twitch. I don't have. If you can pass me your username or whatever it's called, let me know so I can shout you out here, man. I always shout your stuff out. I just don't know your username. But the drink, like I've been saying, very good, very refreshing. Again, would possibly not recommend it very much for people who are not big fans of whiskey, because again, it's an acquired taste, and I know there's some people out there who just like whiskey is just not their thing. But I mean, you add the whole ginger and lime into the mix, it definitely, it's something totally different, completely different. It's just like I said, the flavor profiles are completely off the charts. The whiskey working with the ginger, and then ginger and the Jameson kind of like blending with the lime in such a way where it's like, it's unique, but it's tasty. But this is coming from, like I said, from somebody who actually enjoys whiskey. So for my non-whiskey lovers, may I suggest you drink this Jameson Ginger and Lime with some care. What I'm trying to say is be careful with it, because, you know, if you're not into the whole whiskey thing. Username AceCore30. You can search up my homepage. The guy's music that I'm playing in the background right now, not on TikTok, but on everything else. You can also check him out on Twitch. Just search up AceCore30, just like you would for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Do so. Get into the whole gaming thing, and or his music. Do both. Why not? Do the best of both worlds, man. Both worlds, y'all. See what I mean? I've been off. I totally forgot to completely link my vlog, because I explained why I've been feeling a bit off. But hopefully this will kind of like get me right back in here. Yes, my drink of choice is Jack D whiskey, Jack and Coke. Woo! Then you'll definitely probably like this, sir. Jameson Ginger and Lime. It's not exactly like the biggest summer drink, but I can see it, you know, just sipping it like at a bar by a pool or something like that. Some fancy shit like that. I can see it. I'm totally fucking wrong with this thing. There we go. Baby girl 714. What's going on? Baby girl 714. Well, now that we've got down most of that, the smelling, we got the tasting, which is my favorite part. Now it is time, and I'm just gonna have to flip the people over here on TikTok for this part, and we're gonna do the giveaway now. I'm having a sip. Let's start doing this thing. Smoked whiskey is a bit bitter, says my friend Alex Luke on YouTube. I will agree, but in a good way though. Smoked whiskey is a totally different level, is a totally different thing, is a totally different world. And I've made a video about that, smoking whiskey, and it's totally different, dude. It's like I said, it's a totally different level. It's it makes it depending if you're into like how can I put it? If you like your brisket smoked, if you enjoy that whiskey flavor, sorry, I meant to say smoky flavor, then you will probably enjoy something like a smoked whiskey. And when I say smoked whiskey, I literally mean having it in smoke with certain woods in it. It is awesome. Like I said, I've done a video. I don't have it in the link because I wasn't even sure I was going to bring anything up like this, but it's in there. It's in the arsenal of videos that I have. Now let's start prepping for this here giveaway. Where the hell do you think you're going, sir? And give me a sec. And let's put a pause to the music so we can do the gives away here. Let me know in the chat if you guys happen to join. I think I might have forgotten to spread that word in TikTok, if I'm not mistaken, which if I did, I apologize. I will do it next time. Why am I having such a hard time finding here we go. And we pause. People on TikTok are like, dude, what are you talking about? I don't hear shit. All right. We're going to do this. I'm going to bring you guys with me. And we're going to share the screen over here. Let's do... There we go. And I'm going to flip you guys. Give me a sec. I'm going to... Boom, boom, boom. Flipping camera. And I'm going to go ahead and make things a little bit wider for you all. Give me a second. There we go. A lot more wider. And I don't have to be moving you guys so dang much. So, let's get this going. So, once again, let me know in the... Oh, give me a second. There we go. Once again, let me know in the comment section if you... I dropped my water. Give me a second. If you guys did enter the giveaway. Ba-ba-ba. So, what it worth it? So what it worth it? It's worth popcorn. It's worth popcorn. It is worth popcorn. Here we go. Let me go ahead and shuffle and let's hide the entries here. There we go. That's a lot more neater. Yes. Let's do this. And let me just look for my... Where's my... Oh, there's my drum roll. I found my drum roll. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Free gourmet popcorn goes to Diana Villegas. It's looping. That was my bad. There we go. That was my bad. Man, I gotta pay. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've done this. My which way am I pointing? This way? This way? Like I said, it's been a while. Mother, you won. Oh, congrats. Winner of the giveaway, Zimozer. Now, let's see. Now we got to get back everything to normal here. I will get your stuff as soon as possible. I will get your party pack, as they call it, as soon as possible to you. Now, let's see. Let's see if I can get this. Give me a sec, because I don't remember last time there was a little trouble with... Here we go. All right, and this is where I bid the TikTokers adieu, because we've done the drink review, we've done the giveaway, and now it is time for the breaking down of the movie trailers. So this is where I let the TikTokers go. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. There we go. And now for everybody still on the YouTubes and on Facebook and on Instagram, let's go ahead and get right on to the movie trailer breakdown. Let me just, like I said, it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Give me a sec here. Let me just prep. Let me know what you guys think about today's drink, by the way, for the people still here watching. Of the Jameson and Ginger and Lime. Let me know what you guys think about it. Does it make you crave it? Does it interest you in any way? Or does it just sound like a total and complete flop to you? Let me know in the live chat what you guys think of it. And do you think that the giveaway is rigged? I'm kidding. It's not. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. I swear. Let's see. We got this guy up and running and sharing. And all right, cool. Awesome. Let's that's not it. No, where are you, man? Where are you? Oh, here we go. Let's get into that. Okay. So this particular this one's a teaser. This one just came out just today. In fact, I think I might have seen this thing come out around 7, but I think it actually came out like at 6 in the morning. This one, if you can read it, you're probably thinking like, no fucking way. If you all remember, in fact, before we get right into it, I'm going to show you guys. It's a Spaceballs, guys. Do y'all remember Spaceballs? Motherfucking Spaceballs, dude. Spaceballs was a thing. Give me a second here. I'm like all over the goddamn place. And there we go. Do y'all remember Spaceballs? The freaking what was it? 1987 movie starring Rick Moranis. Does anybody remember Rick Moranis, dude? I love the guy. And then he just kind of like quit acting, which was kind of shitty. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Spaceballs! Better than episode 7, 8, and 9. But anyways, yeah, dude, like I saw that and I'm like, no fucking way. Spaceballs is coming back. But like I said, it's only a teaser. It's not the best teaser in the world. But I mean it's something. But let's start breaking it down. Let's start breaking this thing down. I have to do that because of YouTube, right? Well, my bad. Did I just like... What is going on? There we go. See what I mean? It's been a while. It's been a while. Hell yeah. Best parody of Star Wars. Let's see. 38 years ago, there was only one Star Wars trilogy. But since then, there have been a prequel trilogy, a sequel trilogy. Let's keep it going. I have to pause it anyways because I'm a slow reader. A sequel to the prequel, a prequel to the sequel, countless TV spin-offs. The music, though, it's just so great. A movie spin-off of the TV spin-off, which is both a prequel and a sequel, not to mention 2 Dunes, 7 Jurassic Parks. Holy shit. Has it really been that many Jurassic Parks? That's insane, dude. 2 avatars plus 3 upcoming avatars, making 5 avatars, 36 MCU movies with 2 different Robert Downey Jr.'s. They're not wrong. DCU attempt number 1. Well, they're also not wrong. DCU attempt number 2, an animated Lion King, a live-action animated Lion King, which, by the way, was like, the live ones, say it, miss. A live-action animated Lion King prequel, 8 Harry Potter movies, a TV series remaking the same 8 Harry Potter movies. Let's see. This is the teaser. Ooh, a whole stream service of Star Trek, 7 alien movies, 2 of which were also Predator movies, not to be mistaken for the 6 Predator movies that are not also alien movies. Oh, man. 1 Prometheus, which is kind of an alien movie. They're not wrong. Beatles movies and Oppenheimer. This teaser, dude, is great. But in the 38 years, there has only ever been one. Spaceballs, coming to you soon to a theater near you. Until now.
After 40 years.
Oh, there he is, guys. There he is. It's so great. So great. I can't wait to see him in the shitty Yoda outfit.
We asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie.
Like I said, it's not the super greatest teaser, but it's got the humor. The Schwartz.
May the Schwartz be with you.
The Schwartz awakens. Mel Brooks, the man, the myth, the legend. Hell's yeah, dude. Hell's fucking yeah.
Meta.
So great. All right. So that
Your father knows.
That was the first one. What? It's the best fucking teaser ever. Oh, dude, it's so great. Like I said, I will admit, like I said, it's not great, but it has the humor. The humor is just so damn good. I wanted to start with that one. I actually wanted to end with that one because it's like it's just a teaser. It's super short. I thought, yeah, fuck it, why not? Because Spaceballs, if you're into Star Wars or into any science fiction, anything, and comedy, then you have seen this movie. But also, it's perfect. Need nothing more, nothing less. All right. Very strong feelings about this teaser here. All right, now we're gonna move on to the actual full-length movies. In fact, Howard mentioned this particular one. So what I'm gonna do is actually start with that one on account of it was already brought up by the Spaceballs 2 teaser. So we're gonna show this. Howard mentioned alien movies and stuff like that. I'm gonna break down the Alien Earth, the official trailer. I think I might have already covered a teaser maybe like a month ago or something. There was the teaser came out months ago. And I saw it, I put it on the show, and now I'm gonna put up the official trailer, and we're gonna break this shit down, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
10,
Alien
9,
Earth.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's that girl?
She's ready.
I should probably say that for this particular trailer, I did watch this one. I actually sat down and kind of watched and decided which one to kind of break down with you guys before this long period of me not being able to do the live streams. Before all that, I did actually wait and not watch trailers and just watch them with you guys and actually get my initial reaction. This time, I don't know what provoked me to actually want to watch them before, but actually I got no reason. I just watched them. Things are weird right now. Things are weird, let me tell you. Just like this here drink, but weird in a good way. The Jameson and Ginger and Lime, for those of you who are just tuning in, this is the drink that we are reviewing. And why is this angle of mine so goddamn blue? Do you see it? It's a really bluish hue. It's so fucking weird. But anyways, let's get right back into this thing, man. I'm gonna shrink myself a bit so you can actually see.
You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very special.
I kind of like that concept of them making synthetic what I'm assuming is going to be like synthetic cybernetic AI soldier. Well, not AI, because they're like putting the conscious of these kids that are initially their lab rats into synthetic bodies. I kind of like that concept because it's like we haven't been able to kill these aliens ourselves, so now we're gonna send the robots to do it. It's just like, why couldn't they have done that in the very beginning? But then if you think about it, it's good because we wouldn't have the good movies that we know and love. I don't know, aliens should not exist in Earth until like chingos of years. Woo! I love the answer. Nah, wait, they shouldn't even be there unless like chingos a year later. Wait. But I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean. God damn it. Testing. There you go. But I get what you mean, though. Like, we're not supposed to have them here. Humans aren't ready for them. We shouldn't even be fucking be in the same planet. You're right. You're right on that one, sir.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
I'm not a real girl. Again, that Pinocchio thing going on, because they're not really human. It's, you get it. You get it.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
Monsters.
I do really, really like the horror feel that they're putting into it. And because there's always been like that jump scare method that they do in all the alien movies, but I like how they're doing this whole actual scary horror movie feel. You know what I mean? Like it's not just about the aliens. It goes a little bit more. You know what I mean? There's an actual scary aspect to it, not just like a jump scare thing. An alien sheep? What? Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Hey man, they did an alien predator, and technically the aliens are like alien humans because they pop out of the human bodies. They did it for alien. Why not a goat? Why not a goat? Why not? Sci-fi horror, that's what you mean. Yes. Essentially that's what it was, right? But there's like it's this different aspect that they're bringing to it. They also did it. They also did it to. I think it was like the last Jurassic Park. How many movies that the Spaceballs teaser say there was? Like 7. I think it was the last movie that they also brought this horror aspect to it, which is kind of sort of cool. And also, to be fair, I'm also a really big horror fan, so that I enjoy that. I enjoy the creepiness, and they're doing that same thing to this. It's not just the like my friend said, my junior says here, sci-fi horror, or like it's hard to explain, but it's a different type of aspect that you wouldn't normally get in alien movies. Jurassic Park is not horror; that was suspense. But that last one, though, I haven't gotten to see it, but I saw the trailer, and there's like this horror aspect that they added in the trailer, which is really really cool. I dig it. There's the goat. There's the goat. Will we get the one with my wife? Sure. Sure. I think wait, does who was it? Scarlett Johansson? I think it was Scarlett Johansson. I think it was her. I could be right. But yeah, there's your goat. We might get an alien goat. A big-headed, long-headed alien, but with goat horns. And quite possibly the eyes. Oh, that would be freaky as shit. That would be so cool, actually.
Invasive species. Predatory.
We're also getting what looks like... Oh, you can actually see horns on the sheep. And we're also getting what looks like a... Hello? Huh? My mother. That's what you came for?
Yeah, I tried to.
Do you want to sip this?
Yeah, I'm buying plants.
You're buying plants. Of course you are. What's saying? Oh yeah, we also might be getting some what looks like some octopusy looking alien. That is Jameson with ginger and lime. Oh, it's Alien Earth official trailer. There's also a sheep. We might get alien sheeps. Possibly. I'm not sure. We might get alien sheeps. Maybe. We're not entirely sure, but we're just kind of like judging by the trailer. Oh, I don't know if you saw. There's a Spaceballs 2. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you were watching so I can surprise you. No, Spaceballs 2 teaser. It's coming. 2027, though.
That's a long time.
I know. But it's coming. The teaser is like, it's not the best, but there's humor in it.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Can I try it? Cold. Oh, that's great.
You want to try it cold? All right, give me a sec. My apologies, y'all. Got this thing on pause. The wife wants to try the drink. She tried it, but it was already like room temperature. This one just came out of the ice. And I just realized that I'm too shrunk. The wife's trying it cold. It's better cold, right? And that's Jameson whiskey in there. And you're not crazy about whiskey.
No, but is it okay?
I know it does. It's good. It's refreshing.
Oh, you can't see.
The wife approves of the drink. You can see yourself on this side, kind of, sort of.
I was hiding.
The mic kind of sort of blocks you, but then I do this. There you are. All right, let's get right back into the movie trailer here.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
Oh, for a split second, did y'all catch that? Did you see the octopusy looking alien thing? Oh, we're gonna get different types of aliens here. One of the best thriller movies was Jaws. It was considered horror for its time. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. I've been meaning to actually show Jaws to my girls. My oldest is like, she knows the song. She knows the dun, 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 dun. She knows that. I think from like stuff that she watches. I'm like, that's from an actual shark movie, and I explained to her the whole concept. She's like, whoa, like yeah, like I need to show her that. And it's awesome to like be a parent and show these really cool movies that you would watch as a kid. I think that's like the most coolest fucking thing ever in the world. I'm like, what was the last one I showed her? I've been showing her a bunch of stuff, and Jaws is one of the ones on the list that I want to show her. The first two, yes, then it got boring. Like the Jaws ones, yeah, you're right. There was more than, how many were they? Like 4, 5, or some shit like that. First one is always the best, and then the rest is kind of like a hit and miss. Typically, it's rare when they hit hard, like good. I mean, holy crap! I totally forgot this was gonna be a series, dude. Holy shit! That is in chin. That's a series. It's a goddamn alien series. It completely slipped my mind that it was. I thought it was a goddamn movie. But holy shit, it's gonna be a show on FX, Fox, for most of you for some reason don't know. So that's another one. Spaceballs 2, like honestly, who's like super psyched about Spaceballs? My wife like practically grew up on that movie, and I was a fan of it as well. So it's like she says y'all couldn't see her face, but she was super psyched about the whole Spaceballs 2. It sucks that it's going to be like out till like 2027, but still, the anticipation for this awesome comedy movie is awesome. I really do hope that they bring what's his face back. I hope he comes back from the, I'm not the dead, but back into acting, because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. It's funny how back in the days horror films were about nature and shit, like Twister. I mean, like there's horror movies like slashers and supernatural stuff. I mean, come on, there's so much, but you're thinking about they're called the disaster movies. I think that's the term. I think that was what it's called. I te watch you. I'm gonna watch Spaceballs. All right, man. You take care. Go watch the first one, because nature's scary, dude. For real. I think I've even said it here before on the channel that the things that I'm actually like afraid of is Mother Nature. And I think the way that I explained it was like, let's say an intruder comes into your home. There are many ways to defend yourself, whether it being you own some sort of gun of some sort, some weapon of any kind. You might know, some fighting form or something. It's able to defend yourself, to stop the situation. You know what I mean? But you cannot stop a twister. You can't stop a hurricane. You can't stop an earthquake. You can't stop a goddamn tsunami. You cannot stop that. That is scary. That is truly, truly scary. And then the IRS is second. Yeah. And I think everyone will agree on that one. Like, for reals. Like, no one is gonna fuck around with the IRS or Mother Nature. But the next one here, we're gonna do. I think this is also a series as well. This one's called The Man in the Basement. And what's cool about it is that Willem Dafoe is, I guess, the guy in the basement. Give me a sec here. Damn YouTube and their ads, man. All right. We are good to go. Let's do this. And there we go. For real now, let's do this.
Mr. Charles Blakey, I have it in mind to rent your basement for a couple of...
I swear, every fucking time I see William Dafoe, I just think to myself, goddamn Green Goblin. Goddamn Green Goblin. He's just like forever the Green Goblin in my head, dude. For reals. Forever the Green Goblin in my head. With what's his face? Tobey Maguire? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
months.
I'm sorry, mister. This house isn't for sale.
I'm only interested in renting. I'll pay you $1,000 a day for 65 days.
Serious question. How would you guys react to that? Like some fucking ass weird looking stranger knocks on your all's door and is like, can y'all rent me your basement? Or like, even if you don't have a basement, like can you rent me like a spare room or something? Like how would you do that? There is people who actually do that just to kind of like make extra money, just to kind of like, just for the extra cash. I know there's people out there who do that. I think I might know some people who are doing that. But anyways, how would you guys do it? Like just out of the blue, like you didn't send out like a goddamn not Pinterest, but with that goddamn that site where you publish like you're selling or renting whatever. Like how would you feel? Like some random people or person knocks on your door and ask you if you were rent them out one of your rooms or whatever. Serious question. What would you all do? What would you say at the moment? Like you weren't even ready for it or whatever? Think about it. Real life situation.
Are you okay?
The only thing I ask of you is that you tell no one of our arrangement. What do you say? Do we have it?
It kind of has like a strangers kind of vibe to this thing, dude. See, the owner of the house is it advertising a room for rent, then okay, but if I never did, I'd say no thank you. That's probably the correct answer. Probably the best answer. But like $1,000, man, like it would cross my mind a little bit. I definitely would like shit. Like that's just money just being literally thrown at my front door. You know what I mean? But I guess the sketch. No, I probably can't. No, Raymond, bad. No, can't do it. Shouldn't do it. It's bad.
Deal.
The Man in the Basement. Corey Hawkins, William Dafoe, coming soon to theaters. Oh, it's also coming to theaters. Oh, look at that. I just thought it was going to be a show. And it's also going to come out on Hulu. It's funny how these shows and stuff that come out like that, and they just kind of like go straight to theater and show at the same time. Man, crazy times, man. Crazy times. But at what cost? Yeah, you're right. Dude. You're right. Let's see. I'm trying to remove this from the list now. There we go. So it was Man in the Basement, fucking Spaceballs 2, and Alien Earth. Good list so far. I think so. Now let's move on to the next one here. This next one, it's funny because I kind of not made a joke, but the whole Nosferatu movie that came out last year in December, how I said that Nosferatu kind of sort of makes Dracula look like a goddamn tooth fairy. This next one is actually a movie about Dracula. Excuse me. Or some version of Dracula. It's a very interesting version, by the way. There's like this crazy fucking origin story that is explained in the teaser, or teased, I should say. And for those of you just tuning in, this is what I'm drinking right now. This is the drink of the day, the Jameson Ginger and Lime. Zesty, a little bit on the bittery side, but citrusy at the same time. It's got the weirdest flavor profile, but it is very, very tasty for my whiskey drinkers out there. I really just suggest you try it. For the people with the sensitive palates, take it easy on it. It's like I said, the whiskey, the bitterness that the whiskey carries, and the bitter that ginger carries. If you're familiar with the what is ginger, a fruit or a vegetable? I'm not even sure what category it falls in, but whatever. If you know how bitter ginger is, it's pretty bitter. But like I said, the lime just gives it this just nice zing, this nice citrus, this nice soury. Like it's good. It's somewhere not out there, up there with a whiskey sour, but with ginger. Does that make sense? Let's get around to this other trailer. Let's see. This one is, like I said, it's called Dracula. It's straight up Dracula. Let's go. I'm sorry. That was fun. Random, but it's Thursday the 12th. It's a vegetable, but ginger is also spicy. It's spicy? Really? I didn't put that up. Nah, my bad. It's a vegetable. Okay, I know it's a vegetable now, but spicy. Holy crap. You know what? I think I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I've taken those ginger shots, and they put a very large amount of ginger, and it's just like it just clicked in my head. Like, oh yeah, it does have a kick to it. Actually, you are right. You are right. But good thing is though that in this drink here, it doesn't have that kick. It does not have that kick that the natural ginger has. And you are correct, sir. It is Thursday the 12th, which means that tomorrow is a Friday, which also happens to be Friday the 13th. And I wish I had something to play in the background for that, but I do not. But Friday the 13th, man, tomorrow. Now I'm thinking, man, I should do something. What should I do? Oh, now it's going to be bugging me now. It's going to be bugging me. It's an anti-inflammatory. It can be used as an anti-inflammatory, actually. Yes, you are correct, actually. So I'm actually relaxing my muscles. At the same time, I am relaxing my my soul. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I mean, technically, I mean, isn't that why you drink? Just to soothe the moment, per se. Let's get right back into this.
Tell me your story.
My story.
The way that I don't know if that was Dracula or not, but that was so totally. That was oh my god, the name just slipped my mind. The person who wrote Dracula. Oh my god, I had the name on my head just now. Give me a sec. I literally just had it in my head, and it just kind of left. Bram Stoker. There we go. It looked a shit ton like that one Dracula character in Bram Stoker's Dracula movie. The 1992. The 1992 movie. It looked a lot like that. With the whole bun or whatever the fuck did look a lot like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Clicked the wrong one, my bad.
400 years ago, I asked a priest that go spare my wife.
And when I say that there's a pretty interesting origin story, like this is it. Like it's about to get real. Dracula's twisted love and how he, I guess, became what he became story being explained in very small segments in a trailer. I'm telling you, the whole thing is just it looks crazy. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and keep playing.
You did not. Tell your God, my life no longer belongs to him. Since then, I've lived on.
That is intense. That is intense writing. If there's one thing I can appreciate, it's good writing. It's like right up there with Hellraiser. What was that one line? No tears. It's a waste of suffering. And this one in particular, what he just said, where he loses his love of his life, and it's like, tell your God, my life does not belong to him. I don't know why I added that X. That's what I heard in my head. But that's some pretty good writing, man. It's pretty deep shit.
I'm waiting for her return.
My master.
He's been what I do hope is that they really dive deep into the whole how he managed to stay, because it even says right down there, if you can read the captions or whatever, the 400 years, they show how he kind of sort of left his religion or whatever, but I'm wondering how they're gonna do, or how they're gonna explain how he became, the immortal blood-sucking demon or whatever. ¿Un qué? Un cigarrillo. Man, y'all gotta get on Patreon. Y'all gotta get on Patreon. Which reminds me, I need to post some more stuff on Patreon. But y'all need to get a Patreon.
Looking for his beloved for more than 400 years.
He comes to find his princess.
This man is the devil.
Nina's in danger. Repent for your salvation.
It is Bram Stoker. I'm a little ashamed to say this, but I've never actually read Bram Stoker Dracula, the book. We have it, but I think I've also might have mentioned this in several live streams or videos. It is a little bit impossible to read absolutely anything when you got kids. Like I bought what was it? The Ninja Turtles Ronin, finished that. And the only reason I got to finish that is because I got my girls into Ninja Turtles. So it's like I'm reading it, but I'm also reading it for them at the same time, or my youngest one at the same time. But then anything else, it's like it's hard because if they're not interested, they will not allow it to happen. You know what I mean? but I do want to actually read it. I want to read it. I want to read it. Oh, wait, what was that? Was that Donnie Darko in armor? I don't think so, dude. That's a good one. I've read Frankenstein, but not Dracula. I think we have both, but to find the time with kids, man, it's insane. It is insane.
She is my salvation. But you are her damnation.
Dracula. Or should I say, Dracula, blah, blah, blah. All right, I think there's a little. No, actually, that was it. So, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of this different Bram Stoker's Dracula? I think it looks interesting. It's got this really interesting looking origin story in there of how Dracula found his first love and just kind of like said fuck you to his priest or whatever. Motherfucking thing. I need new cables. How he killed the priest and he just said fuck this religion, whatever. Some pretty dark stuff. Pretty intense stuff. But so far, I'm liking this a lot. Let's skip right over to the next one, and then there's two more movie trailers that I want to break down. This next one is also on the this one's a bit on the less of the dramatic side, and we're leaning more towards my favorite genre, which is horror. And I just realized I'm still wearing the microphone for the TikTokers. So I'm gonna put that away. And let's pause, not pause, but mute, because it's a YouTube ad. You don't want to see that. Nobody likes to see those. Nobody wants to see that. It's not like back in the days where we had to actually watch the commercials. My kids call ads commercials because I got them accustomed to calling them that now. But anyways, this next trailer is called Eye for an Eye. Why isn't it?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. Both my parents died in a car accident.
How I said that I actually got to sit down and watch these trailers, like I handpicked them. You're gonna want to stick around for the end of this one because, well, that's all I'm gonna say for that. I don't want to spoil it. Give me
my grandma now. What happened to her eyes?
Sandman is what happened to your grandma.
Sandman?
May was mean, callous, wanted everything her way. One night she woke up and there he was. He punishes those who do bad.
So I can't say it till the very end, but there's this we call him a monster. That's essentially what he is. It's a monster in this movie that is pretty close to something that we, and by we I mean people who have seen horror movies, like I'm talking 80s horror movies, 2000, no, yeah, 80s, 90s horror movies. But I'll get to it.
There's a tree in the woods. You'll know it when you see it. Writing the names of the people that have done you wrong. Injustice will take its course.
Have you been having nightmares?
Yeah.
Revenge
You can't escape if you're sleeping.
is a curse.
As he has done, it shall be done to him. try.
And there's also before I start mentioning what it kind of is the most closest to the whole writing excuse me, the whole writing someone's name who's done you wrong. Isn't there like an anime called what was it, Death Note? Something like that. Death Note that kind of sort of works that way, except it's not a tree, it's like a book of some kind. Something like that. Yeah, right. I don't think I'm wrong. Let me know in the live chat or on the replay. Death Note. I think that's what I think that's the anime is called, where you write someone's name on the book and they die. Kind of has that same concept here, but it instead of a book, it's a tree. Anyways, I can't wait to tell you the whatever. Just play it.
Tooth for tooth. Remember, you're dreaming. Remember, you're dreaming. Hello?
Looks pretty goddamn wicked, does it not? This looks freaky. I've read Frank. Oh, well, I already saw this one. It looks freaky, but in a good way, in a very, very entertaining kind of way.
My name was carved into that tree. Remember, you're dreaming.
You can't escape. Bum bum bum. Your dreams. I'm pretty sure the people who have seen a certain particular horror movie know where this is heading to. It was Death Note. I fucking knew it. I knew it. But again, I think y'all know where this is heading to. That was a good hit in the face. Yes or no? Was that not kind of sort of like Freddy Krueger kind of vibes, but at the same time we got some Death Note, we got some Freddy Krueger, and I'm only adding this one because I'm actually rewatching the show again. I'm already on the last season, I think. Stranger Things. Vecna. And Vecna, just like this monster from this Eye for an Eye movie, just like Vecna, they were, well, at least I know for a fact that Vecna was kind of sort of inspired from Freddy Krueger, because in Vecna he would get well, the Vecna was like the reverse Freddy, because he would get him while they were awake. Freddy would get him in their sleep, and this monster from Eye for an Eye gets them in their sleep. So I mean, they're the same type of monster, kind of sort of, except Vecna was like a different dimension. Freddy was more like a supernatural thing. This thing seems to be like an actual monster, like Vecna. But you know what I mean? There's this connection to these monsters. I think that's kind of cool, because Freddy Krueger is a goddamn legend, and he always will be. He'll always be one of the greatest. Funny thing, I mentioned Stranger Things. What's his name? I just had it. My God, give me a second. Robert Englund. Thank you. Robert Englund, actually, the guy who plays Freddy Krueger, actually starred in Stranger Things season 4 as Vecna's first ever victim, surviving victim. So you see what I mean? Like, it's just so cool how the horror community just kind of all just connects in some sort of special way. Love it. Love that shit, dude. Love it. So we are gonna watch and break down the last movie trailer. Freddy was the original. Hell yeah. We're going to break down this last one. But before we break down this last movie trailer, I'm going to go ahead recap the drink. The drink is Jameson Ginger and Lime, made with real Irish whiskey, made with natural lime juice, and also it's very citrusy, very refreshing, very a little on the bittery side, but at the same time keeps its nice bubbly carbonated goodness, and it's refreshing. Like I mentioned earlier, I do see this being just sipped by a pool or like one of those like bars that they got inside the pool. You know what I'm talking about? I can totally see it. 'Cause like I said, it's kind of sort of somewhere up there with like a whiskey sour, but with ginger. Like I said, it's very good. It's super, super good. I'm gonna save the last of that for my ender. I gotta do my ender, man. I gotta do my ender. I got my ways of ending this thing, man. So let's watch and break down this last one. This last movie trailer is called Forgive Us All. And it's somewhere like a I think it's a zombie movie.
God has left us. Couldn't believe what we've become.
It's nearly 4 years since the outbreak. The days are getting longer and harder.
What is it?
One of the many questions that I always ask when it comes to apocalyptic movies, how do they survive as far as like nutrition, like when it comes to the protein? You know, we have working electricity and we have fridges and stuff like that we're actually able to keep the meat fresh for a long period of time. How do they do it in an apocalyptic world, whether a zombie or whatever it may be that caused it? How do they keep it from rotting? And it also brings up the question, how would people do it back in the days where there was no such thing as fridges? You know what I mean? Like, do you think that's like a huge like reason why people like died? because of that reason? It's not funny, right? But it's like, how will we do it? And then there's also like this story where for instance, Salem witch trials, people would like see shit and they would blame it on the weirdo chicks that they were accused of being witches. But there was also some I guess I could say studies where like there was proof that some people who had hallucinations were having those hallucinations because they were eating like I think it was like rotten bread or something like that, and the mold and stuff that was growing on the bread that they would consume would make them like hallucinate stuff and stuff like that. Like you know what I mean? Like those are crazy fucking times. Like all that shit that would happen, and I question it. How would they do it? It's insane. Like I'm glad we have fridges and ice and shit. I'm sorry. Let's get right back into this thing.
What are you doing here?
We're surviving.
Your son is gone. I put my child in the ground. I'm not your daughter-in-law anymore. I'm just a ghost. Make a wish.
Judging by the lights, there is still electricity. They would use spices, what we call seasonings, to mask the bad taste and rotten. But still, that's what I'm saying. That it would still be a little rotten. That's my thing. Like, how would they keep it from getting to that point? That's my question. But you're right, though. There are certain ways to do it, but you know, it doesn't work as good as keeping it like cold. You know what I mean? Like crazy times back then, man. Crazy fucking times.
Kojima agents.
Oh, you're not going to let us in?
I got this rule, you see. Never invite murderers into the house.
We're not interested in you.
This seems to be like not that far away from because at first I thought like, oh, this is probably something like maybe like I don't know the 1940 or some shit. But no, there's tasers and there's electricity. You know, there's like it's like modern shotguns. So it's like it's apocalyptic-y, and it's got like this Western feel to it at the same time. But this is like I don't know the time frame here. Now I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused about the time frame now.
We're hunting a man.
Who are you?
6 foot, sandy hair, probably injured, definitely hostile.
I broke into camp. He's infected.
The boy needs it within 72 hours or it won't.
Camp 13. Isn't that like the next door neighbor to Area 51? No, I don't know what I'm saying. But y'all see that like zombie vaccine that she had there? Or the zombie cure or some shit? I don't know. But also I just remembered that we're going to be getting, actually no, we already got it, I think 28 years later. I actually just started rewatching from the first one. I now need 28 weeks later. That's the next one. Because 28 days later was shit. But anyways, let's get right back into this. I think it's a zombie.
Wow.
I think it's a zombie.
You're not going through that forest. You'll be torn to pieces.
If I can save you from doing what I had to, I'm going into that forest with you.
That was so Night of the Living Dead homage. If y'all remember, maybe it happened in the original 1940s, I think it was 1920, 1940s, around there. The first Night of the Living Dead movie. But I'm a much bigger fan of the 90s remake of the Night of the Living Dead because it's a lot more gorier. And there's this scene where what were their names? I'm so bad at names. The two first zombie victims that found this house, and they ended up finding out later on that there's a whole group of people living under the basement, and there's this one particular couple that has a little girl that got bit, but they're not like 100% sure of the situation that's actually happening. And then, you know, shit hits the fan and she ends up waking up from the dead. And that scene where she's walking up to the mother, like about to bite her, that shot right there from that trailer we just watched reminded me of it. So Night of the Living Dead. Love that. Love it.
Without order, there's only chaos.
What happened to us? It can't be for nothing.
Oh boy. Go, bro. Go. The what? The people under the stairs? What you talking about? Did anybody? I'm sorry if you can still hear that. Did anybody notice that last zombie at the end of the trailer? Did that zombie not look like the vampire from 30 Days of Night? If you know what I'm talking about, that literally looked like the same fucking vampire for 30 Days of Night. But anyways, that there concludes this here live. I miss doing this, guys. I apologize if there's slight little pauses here and there, but maybe if I remember, I will link my vlogging channel. I explain kind of sort of as to why I've been a little off like my game lately. It's not you, it's me. But that is that. And you know what? Let's end this on a good note. If I can, let's end this on a good note, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Booze and Chill live stream. One more time for the people, if you guys are just here, this was the drink of choice for today. This is the Jameson Ginger and Lime, made with real Irish whiskey, the Jameson that you all know and love. 7% ABV, very citrusy, a little bittery, but delicious nonetheless. And congratulations to my mother for winning the giveaway, the My Pop giveaway. One more shout out to the giveaway sponsor, My Pop. Check them out. Link in the show notes down below. Check out the rest of their stuff, their delicious stuff. There's I believe there's some stuff coming up real soon from them, so please look out for that. And also let me know in the live chat or replay which one out of all the 5 states movie trailers that we broke down, which one piqued your interest the most, which one's your favorite, and let me know which one of them you're most excited about watching. Thank you all so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. Cheers. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.